I am speaking with,
Farhan Thawar, I'm the VP of Engineering at Xtreme Labs.
and you guys do a lot of mobile development. You gave a great presentation about how to bring agile development into, the mobile development process. One of the things you brought up was that you guys do pair programming. Explain what pair programming is for those who don't know.
Sure, pair programming is this idea that two engineers together can get something done, ensemble than they could separately. So when you think of, another analogy is rally racing. Two people in one car with the same goal, to get to the end first. But they have two different distinct roles. The driver is focused on the steering wheel, gas pedal, the clutch. The navigator is focused on looking at the map, the weather. So together, though, they use both of their information to get a better advantage. Same thing happens in pair programming. The driver and navigator have different roles. The driver is actually coding at the moment, while the navigator is thinking of the next thing they could be working on or any pitfalls.
But you said that you swap roles all the time. So when you're pair programming, is one person coding and then literally the next second the other one's coding and doing the navigation?
Yeah, so unlike rally racing, you can't move the steering wheel and pedals over. So in pair programming, you can have literally two keyboards, two mice, two monitors. So if the driver gets stuck and says, you know what, I can't remember what we did yesterday, the navigator can instantly take over and say, you know what, we use this library, I can keep going, and now the navigator is the driver and the driver is the navigator.
And you mentioned there are other benefits to pair programming beyond just sort of the process itself. I mean, it's great for training and especially bringing, really young people in.
Yeah, so what we're finding, because mobile is so new, if you go out and ask somebody, hey, who's coded on Windows 8, right? You're not going to be able to find that person. But once we have built that expertise with a few folks at Xtreme Labs, we can actually disseminate that information very efficiently by using pair programming. So we may have somebody who's already done a project, they can pair with somebody who knows maybe iOS or Android, and very quickly get up to speed. So we use it for everything from bringing people up to speed on a new platform or disseminating knowledge about a project.
And in the very little programming that I've done in the past, I know getting hung up on an issue literally can slow me down to a crawl. You've found that that's not a major issue with pair programming.
Right. I mean, in development, what happens is you get stuck on something, and the first thing you'll do is look it up online. Go use Google, use Stack Overflow, and try to unblock yourself. But with pairing, hopefully the idea is that with two heads are better than one. You won't get stuck as often because your pair likely isn't going to get stuck on the same things you will. So right away, you get an improvement. And also, we've set up this Agile team room where you can just turn around and say, hey guys, have you seen this problem on iOS 5.1? This rotation isn't working as expected, and get unblocked very quickly that way.
So let me ask you, have you always done agile development, or is this a newfound experience for you? And if you haven't always done it this way, what improvements have you seen overall?
So I've been doing Agile development for a while, probably at least since '06. The difference that we've done here is we've modified some of the tenets of Agile to work better for mobile. And we talked about some of them in the talk around sprint timings and design. But the idea is that with some small tweaks, you can make it work for mobile. And just because it works for us doesn't mean it may work for you. You have to kind of modify it for your own environment.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.